Do doctors still make house calls? Maybe in rural Pennsylvania, but not in any of the major cities that I'm aware of. When my daughter was barely 2, we were living in Edmonton, and I called our local doctor and said, "My daughter is barking like a seal. It's the most unholy sound I've ever heard. I don't know what this is. Uh, could you stop by on your way home from work?" And he said, "It would be a lot better if you brought her into the office." And I said, "No, it wouldn't. It's 40 below." And he said, "No, but we can provide better medical service." And I said, "No, you can't, because I'm not bringing her into a room full of sick people waiting for you. She's terribly sick. I'm telling you, this requires that someone visit." Well, and he started to protest again. And I said, "Okay, doc, how much?" And he said, "What?" I said, "I'll give you 5 grand. "What?" And I said, "Okay, make it 10 grand. I'll give you $10,000 to make a house call." And he said, "Mr. Berger, I am coming over after work because I want to see what kind of a man speaks like this." And I said, "That's great. Whatever gets you here is fine with me. And what you'll see is a neurotic, middle-aged Jewish man who's worried about his child. Okay?" So he comes by, he glares at me, he visits Catherine, and he comes out looking rather sheepish and says, "Yeah, well, okay, I'm giving you this prescription. There's a pharmacy up the road. Uh, have her take this, and if it doesn't work, if it works, good. If it doesn't, she'll be in a respiratory ward, and with stuff over her face like the 30 other kids I have. There's something going around. Thank you very much." Well, we never did take her to the respiratory ward. She recovered, and she's now in her mid-40s. Thank you very much. Pickle. It's not always a good thing to be a loudmouth, but under the right circumstance, occasionally it's called for.